brings this woman to be married to this man?
As a family, we bring Anita to marry James.
Go get her. Yes.
Glad you guys met. You're the perfect girl for her, I promise.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Yep.
We are gathered here in the presence of God and these witnesses to celebrate the marriage of James Wilson and Anita Kishore. Let's have a prayer. Dear God, bless this marriage of Anita and James and hold them in thy light. Let its bright warmth radiate through every part of their life, that they may be inspired to see beauty and goodness in each other. May they abide in a marriage of unselfish love and absolute understanding, and may their love story deepen every day. May their home always be blessed with peace and laughter and safety, and may the homes of everyone here today be blessed with an abundance of all good. Thank you, God. Amen. Well, to everyone here, on behalf of Anita and James, I welcome you. When I was talking to these two a few weeks ago about the wedding, they shared with me that it just means the world to them that you could all be here. I know some of you traveled a long distance, and how much James and Anita appreciate how much they love all of you. Would you please turn and face each other and hold hands? So James and Anita, there are no obligations on earth more sweet nor tender than those you're about to assume. There are no vows more solemn than those you're about to make, and there is no human institution more sacred than the home that you two build together. Today you are entering into a holy estate, the deepest mystery of experience, the very sacrament of divine love. This is a chief moment in your life, when two people who once were strangers to each other are drawn together by an irresistible attraction, so that your very souls cannot be divided by time nor by space. When a man sees in a woman this dream of gentleness and sweetness that has ever haunted his soul, and when in the man the woman finds the strength and the comfort that she's been seeking, well, these are revelations from within which make all things new. This is the hand of providence, and it annuls every argument of worldly experience. And so today you two are performing an act of utter faith. You are believing in each other to the utmost. It's been such a pleasure for me to get to meet these two and to hear a little bit about their love story, how they found each other and how they came to be standing here today, getting married. They first met in 2019 at work. James said that he had just recently moved to Texas from California. They were opening up a temporary office there, and he had only been there a short while when Anita showed up. He said that his first impressions of her was that she was so sweet and soft-spoken. He said she had a sparkle in her eyes that made it hard for him to look away. He said, I thought she was very beautiful and just wanted the chance to get to know her more. And Anita said of James that he was so kind and that he always made her laugh. Anita confessed that she's rather shy in public, so you might bear that in mind today. But that when she's with this man, he always makes her feel special and comfortable. And she said, when we first met, we became friends instantly. So their first date was on July the 5th. I think they had gone out with a group of friends the night before to watch fireworks. And James had confessed to her that he really liked her. And so she offered to come to his house and make him dinner. James said it was a great dinner. Anita brought her dog, Aaliyah. Is that how you say it?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
I'll be here.
And went along with James's dog, Molly. And those two seemed to get along okay.
Yep, sisters.
It seemed that with the dog's companionship that this relationship was meant to be. Anita made him pasta that night. Went to the store, bought everything. Didn't know if he had salt and pepper, so she bought salt and pepper. And James thought that was kind of strange. She was and they cooked dinner together. One of their favorite memories are ongoing throughout their courtship is in the kitchen, how they cook together, chopping up veggies, and they usually have Wheel of Fortune on in the background.
We're that old couple.
So they just love their time like that, spend cooking and chatting together, and then eating Anita's delicious meals. So to the families of Anita and James, everyone here is grateful to you for helping make this moment possible. Not just for how you've helped today with the wedding, but how you've been there for them their whole life. You know, your love and your support of these two have helped them to become the person that the other one fell in love with. So good work, you guys. And we should get the family's official blessing on this marriage. And I'd like to begin by asking Anita's family over here, right? Family and friends. What do all of you really think about this guy she's marrying? Do you accept James into your hearts and into your family, and do you bless this marriage? We do. Yes. Okay, James, you're in.
Yeah.
And I asked James's family and friends, do you all really approve of Anita? A little more energy on this side.
They're Indian, they don't understand.
And do you accept Anita into your hearts and into your family? Do you bless this marriage? And allow me to ask everyone here the question that I'm required to ask, and that is, if there is anyone here who knows any reason why these two should not be married, keep it to yourself. We need a witness to our lives. I think we all want that. I think we all want to be part of a family and have good friends. And for a brand new husband and wife, there's even more. Because in a marriage, you promise to care about everything in the life of your spouse. All the good things and the bad and the ordinary things. In a marriage, you are saying to your life partner that your life will not go unwitnessed. I am your witness. And so, Anita and James, on this day of your marriage, you stand somewhat apart from the rest of us. You stand in the charmed circle of each other's love. And this day, as perfect as it is not, however, meant to be just the highlight of your marriage. May today be one of a lifetime of highlights that you share. May you love one another in sickness and in health, for better and for worse. And may your love give each of you strength and confidence and inspire you to fulfill your life's purpose. So grateful that now you're on this journey with a life partner and two individuals joined together in such a holy union. There's no limit to what the two of you can do together in this world. Anita, you are called here today to see the very best in this man, to accept him for who he is now and for the man that he will always be growing into. May James find the complete and utter happiness that he's been seeking in this love that you share. And James, you are called here today to so love this woman that in your love she finds herself as God created her, so beautiful and strong and true, that the entire world might be blessed by the presence of a woman who shines so. May she relax in your arms as she's never relaxed before. And may she know from now on there is one upon whose love she can depend forever. I think the poet Wordsworth may have had you two in mind somehow when he wrote, "Walking this earth together, we have felt a presence that inspires a sense of peace and belonging. In our love for one another, we are lovers of the earth, of the meadows and woods and the mountains, and of all that we together behold. And what we perceive in nature, the guardian of our heart and soul, we celebrate in our sacred union." One of the ways that Anita and James have chosen to symbolize their union with each other is by that of a Hindu tradition, exchanging of the garlands. Let me hand this to you. Wait a minute. The tradition of the garland exchange symbolizes their unification as one soul in two bodies. It symbolizes beauty and joy and faithfulness, their love and respect for each other. And so James and Anita, in the spirit of this exchange, may you both be like the sun and the moon in your marriage. The sun and moon complement each other. They are always in harmony. And I understand that often in these ceremonies we get kind of playful. And I just need to say, I understand that as you exchange your garlands, the one who gets garland second wears the pants in the family. So who's going to go first?
You?
There we go. Before we get further into the ceremony, I'm going to invite the two of you to just relax for a second. Okay. In fact, can you scoot that way just a bit? Just like coming up a little bit. I know you guys have been really busy. Today was a busy, maybe stressful day, and these last few weeks and months as you were getting ready for October the 7th, all those plans and details and all that stress. And the good news is that that's all done now. And you can let all those things go and just be so fully present here in this moment. I just didn't want you to miss the moment. So take it all in. Be with each other. Look around this beautiful place where you've chosen to begin your marriage. I hope over the next few decades you two can get up here on occasion, sneak up here after hours and stand right here and hold each other and renew your vows. And take just a minute to look at everybody who came to be with you today. You guys can all wave at them. And just know as you see these people here who love you so much, friends and family and best friends, that everyone here today is united in a single thought. That's for the very highest wish for your happiness. Anita and James were engaged to be married last year on May 30th. They were home, and James had been trying to figure out the best time and the best place to pop the question. He had some ideas that didn't quite work out, and he decided this is it, this is the evening. And they were home, and Anita suggested they take their girls, their dogs, out for a walk by the lake that's close to their house. And they did. They walked to the lake and walked, and they sat on a favorite spot, a bench that was there. And the girls started to get restless. So Anita suggested they head back home. And James said, wait. And he went down on one knee and he said, before we go, will you marry me? And Anita said she was in shock, and she said she just sat there with her mouth open for about 30 seconds. And then he told her again how much he loves her and asked her to be his wife. And Anita was never more sure of anything in her life than when she said yes. Another beautiful tradition in the Hindu ceremony is the giving of a Mangalsutra necklace, symbolizing James's love, his commitment to his wife. And so, James, if you would, please now.
Pretty.
I'm gonna do this with you.
Good luck.
Can you hold it? It's stuck. Sorry. Yep. Just got it.
All right. So, James, do you promise now to give yourself to this woman whose hands you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to live with her in a state of true matrimony, to love and comfort her, honor her at all times, and be faithful to her?
I do.
And Anita, do you promise to give yourself to this man, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to live with him in the state of true matrimony, to love and comfort him, honor him at all times, and be faithful to him?
I do.
Well, James and Anita have written their own vows to share with each other. Who's going to go first this time?
You want me to go first? All right. Can't promise I won't start crying again, so bear with me. Hold on, I should get the handkerchief. All right. Anita, thank you so much for coming into my life. Thank you for teaching me to love. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for calming me down when I need it.
Do me a favor.
Excuse me. Thank you for laughing at my stupid jokes. Thank you for letting me call you all my silly nicknames. Most of all, thank you for you and spending the rest of our lives together. I love you.
James, I remember when we first met, instantly we became great friends, and you gave me the warmest hugs. I didn't understand then but I understand those warmest hugs now. Thank you for being you. You were one of the sweetest, kindest, loveliest people I know. There's nothing I don't love about you. Well, maybe there's one thing that I don't. When you make your grumpy face, and that's when I know I gotta put a plate of food in front of you, and then everything's all better. Fine and dandy. I want you to know that I will always be there. I'll be your pillar, stand by you, and support you through everything. One thing I know, I will always hear from you. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you.
I love you too.
Always and forever.
Oh, I love you.
Okay, can you pocket those?
Yeah. Can.
You need to step that way just a bit. All right, you two hold hands.
Too many handkerchiefs.
So James, repeat after me. I, James, give myself to you, Anita,
I, James, give myself to you, Anita,
to be your wedded husband,
to be your wedded husband,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
And Anita, repeat after me. I, Anita, give myself to you, James,
I, Anita, give myself to you, James,
to be your wedded wife,
to be your wedded wife,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
And we have the rings, please. Well, these rings that you brought here today represent a perfect union, a never-ending circle now to be symbolized in your marriage. And from time to time, over the next few decades, when you see this ring on your hand, may it remind you of this moment and symbolize your love again and again. James, as you take Anita's left hand, repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
May it always be a promise of my love,
May it always be a promise of my love,
my devotion,
my devotion,
my faithfulness.
my faithfulness.
With this ring I give you my heart.
With this ring I give you my heart.
And Anita, as you take James's left hand, repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
May it always be a promise of my love,
May this always be a promise of my love,
my devotion,
my devotion,
my faithfulness.
my faithfulness.
With this ring I give you my heart.
With this ring I give you my heart. Already had.
Well, inasmuch as you, James, and you, Anita, have consented together in wedlock and have witnessed the same before God and your family and friends here, and have pledged your faith to each other, by the power vested in me, by the divine, and by the state of Colorado, and by the power of your love, and with the blessing of everyone here, we now pronounce you whom love hath joined together, may it never be put asunder. And now you may help yourselves.
We did a thing.
You did do a thing. Is it the right one?
Just one more thing, ladies and gentlemen. James and Anita wanted to make sure that you all understood how serious they are about what's happening here today. They wanted all of you to witness the marriage license, but it's not big enough for that many signatures. So they've asked, am I saying it correctly? Amit, and Melissa, is it?
Yes.
To witness on behalf of everyone. Can you hand your flowers off? It's a good look for you, sir.
That's right.
And you two back up a little bit if you can. Back up close to the table there. And you four get in close. Come in here. All right. And Amit, these two are going to have your back today. I know you've always had your sister's back, right? But they're going to get married on your back, if that's okay. So we need you to stand right there and bend over a little bit.
How am I doing this? Swap position?
No squatting, just bending at the waist.
Yep, lean over. Lean over, there you go.
You might step up a little bit. That's good. All right, you three step up a little. All right, come up a little. Okay. Now, getting close. You're good. You're good. In fact, this is the best I've ever seen. James, you're going to sign where it says Party 1. Wait, before you do, put your hand on his shoulder and bring it over so we can see your ring. Like that. Okay. All right, go for it there, James. Be still. Okay.
I didn't train for it.
Put your arm around her. Come in close. Right there, Party 2. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And one witness here. All right. And turnabout's fair play. James, turn around and bend over a little bit. You're going to sign right there. James is back, right there.
This is not
No.
Okay. All right. James, stand next to your wife. And you guys, you four stay in here. Ma'am, stay in here. You two hold it together like that. Look what they did, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wilson.